FrontierDoc, and I was like, oh, and then I looked it up, I was like, well, he hasn't started anything, that was probably just the name they went by. And so, you know, I didn't think I was going to be here this winter again.
And then you changed yours not too long ago.
Yeah, it's called the Wandering Beast now, which was sort of getting prepped for all this stuff. And initially I was just going to start a new channel.
So this is unloaded, it has nothing in the chamber.
You take any one of those, you're taking them pretty constantly. It's a good idea to switch over to another one. They all do the same thing.
Yeah.
You ever thinking about getting the GoPro?
Yeah. Brought FrontierDoc's BOV out here. And there's our little camp setup over there. It's definitely a far cry from the typical primitive little bushcraft camp that we're camping in, so this has been a trip of luxury. Oh, we're just waking up this morning, and I slept in this Eureka Assault tent last night. I haven't used this tent in a couple of years. I've actually had it for a long time, maybe even like almost 10 years. A really good winter tent. It's a double wall design tent, so it has a storm fly, it has the tent body, and then it has a storm fly. And it's a nice size for me and my gear. It's a real comfortable little tent. I use it a lot in the wintertime. It's really heavy, so it's not a good tent for packing, but it's great on this trip. This is just kind of your ultimate comfort car camping trip. So there's going inside the tent and kind of get an idea. You see my sleeping bag and then how much room there is between the sleeping bag and the wall. So it's, you know, they call it a two-man tent, and I think typically how it's used in the military is one guy carries like the poles and the fly and the other guy carries the tent, because it is a pretty heavy tent. But it would be, definitely you'd be pretty comfortable with two people in it. But it has a nice vestibule for your gear. It has a really secure fly, lots of guy out points, lots of stake points to stake it out. So, and then it has an ingress and an egress. So on the other side of the tent, there's another entry exit point. It's just got some really cool features, like the fly has nice, quick, easy buckles that make it snap into the stake pockets or the stake loops on it. It's a really fast pitch, 3 poles, and it's just super durable. You can see my ILB IFAK stuffed inside the corner there. My vehicle loadout bag there, and a couple of odds and ends stuffed up there in the tree. You can see Beast setup over there. Just a nice, really compact, small. I was actually looking at his tent as a possible option for more of a backpacking tent.
The Cabela's, when we saw these, I really like to have one of those.
Fire when ready. That's what you're going to stab in the IV bag. What you want to do is moisten that, so stick it in your mouth and lick it. I'm just kidding.
It's like, are you sure that doesn't seem sterile? It'll actually pull the wound together, force the tissue down, put some Curlex on top of it, and you can get a really nasty head laceration to quit bleeding. It's ready for what we call, you can now load your, this is a needle driver.
Okay.
So you'll load your needle driver. So you want to grab that right there is absolute fucking perfection. That's freaking, where your finger goes is where you're driving the needle.
I've had too much coffee to be Hollywooding this morning.
That's okay. You've already shot it up with lidocaine.
Too much. That's perfect. Got that, Cody. And then you're pulling your knot out. Jeez Louise. I'm glad you live in Redmond. Empty your drip tube. You want to be able to always see the IV dripping. You want to see if it's flowing.
Enough things. Like I said, I sort of just threw everything together last minute for this trip.
Must not have got much sleep last night.
Not Burns tired. Yeah. That's my new phrase. You know now.